What's up everybody? Today I'm bringing you a video to talk about the new OTS-9 SMG that was added in the mid-season update. This thing, from the description in the update, I remember calling it, or saying that I thought it would be the Cold War Fennec, and I think I'm going to stick with that. It's a very fast time to kill with a fairly good rate of fire, not as good as the Fennec's, middle of the road rate of fire, but fairly fast rate of fire, quick killing, SMG with not enough ammo. Like I said when I read the description of it, I figured it'd be a good solos duos gun, and I still agree with that. Solos duos, maybe some rebirth, just because people have less plates, so you need less bullets, and often you catch a partial team and not a full team. So let's go ahead and jump over to JGOD's spreadsheet and then True Game Data to look at some data and compare it to some other SMGs, and then we'll hop back over to Warzone and I'll get into my loadout for the OTS-9. Alright, so now we're over on JGOD's spreadsheet, which I will have linked below. Thank you, JGOD, for always being able to get the Warzone community data as soon as possible. I mean, he's got all the stuff that have already been updated with the mid-season update, but we're going to focus on the OTS-9 and comparing it to other things for now. So the OTS-9, you can see it's got a middle-of-the-road fire rate for an SMG. I mean, it's faster than the AUG and the nail gun right above it, faster than the Striker and the KSP, faster than all of these, except the, and then P90's faster, Fennec, ISO's faster, Cold War, MP5, MAC-10, MP7, PPSH all have faster fire rates. So it's like middle of the road for SMGs, but it's got a fairly fast fire rate and good damage, especially head damage, which gives you an insanely fast TTK of 353 meters. Now, this is within 10 meters, as you can see in the close range TTK. JGOD doesn't have it tested past 10 meters, but you know he'll get there for us. And inside of 10 meters, it can kill as fast as 353 milliseconds, which is all headshots. JGOD usually goes with a combination of head and chest shots, giving you about 494 milliseconds. Now that's if you have 3 stomach shots and 3 chest shots, but if you mix in 2 headshots and then all chest shots, you can get it in 424 milliseconds, and then 5 headshots would be 353 milliseconds. So realistically, you'll probably get about the 494 milliseconds, somewhere between that and 424 milliseconds. So insanely fast time to kill. That puts it only behind the AS Val and the Akimbo. So it's definitely one of the fastest kill SMGs, but the ammo is its limitation. So we'll go ahead and visualize some of this data, and we'll hop over to True Game Data compare to other SMGs. All right, and here we have it on True Game Data. Thankfully, once again, just like JGOD, True Game Data acts fast, and they have the base data for the OTS-9 with attachments coming. But for now, we just left the OTS-9, and we're going to go and compare it to the fully loaded out Cold War MP5, Modern Warfare MP5, the Fennec, because that's kind of what it feels like because of the low ammo, the fairly fast fire rate, and the quick time to kill. And then we're going to compare it to the Bullfrog, because in the patch notes, Raven compared it to a Bullfrog with a little bit more damage and a little higher fire rate, which rings true when you see that how important mixing a headshot or 2 is in there. But if you look even without attachments, up to about 8.2 meters, it's beating out all of these guns that are compared to it. And this is with no attachment, so you can imagine that when you build it out with the GRU suppressor, Task Force barrel, we'll probably stretch that out to at least 10 meters, maybe a little more, like MP5 range. And now that the Cold War MP5 was nerfed, it's dominating that. With the Bullfrog, continuous changes, it's dominating that. Doesn't have near the damage drop-off, and it's dominating the Modern Warfare MP5. But the big problem is the biggest clip being only 40 rounds, and it's dominating Fennec, which has the exact same problem. Like I've said, to me, kind of like the Cold War Fennec, fairly fast fire rate, not enough ammo, quick time to kill. So let's go back over to Warzone, and I'll show you the loadout for it. Okay, and now let's go ahead and build out the OTS-9. So we're going to start off, it'll be the same build as always, with the GRU suppressor for the sound suppression, the vertical recoil control, the bullet velocity, and the effective damage range. We go with the Task Force barrel. It says it hurts recoil control, but I think that's opposite now of all the other Task Force barrels. But either way, we still use it for the best damage range and bullet velocity, and the strafe speed is very nice to have on our close range weapon, with this being an SMG. No underbarrel, Don't use it on any Cold War SMGs. They're all very easy to control. Do the Tiger Team Spotlight for an overall movement speed and an aim walking movement speed help. Ammunition, I go with the 40 rounds, just like always. I don't want to penalize the ADS, and you're getting the same amount of rounds, and it's not that slow of a reload, so I go with the 40 round regular mag. You can go fast mag if you don't mind the ADS penalty. With it being an SMG, it's not crazy slow ADS, very fast ADS, so it's not a huge penalty. And 30 rounds just isn't enough. Solos, you can make 30 rounds work, and you get no ADS penalty. You could probably make the 20 work in solos if you don't miss any shots, but I stick with the 40 round. Especially if I'm going to try to make this work with trios and quads. And then if you've watched my videos, or it seems like anybody's loaded videos, you know this last attachment is going to be KGB skeletal stock. You can also use the Spetsnaz stock, but I like the quicker sprint to fire with this being an SMG, as opposed to getting the ADS firing movement speed, or the firing movement speed, because we're getting the ADS firing movement speed, which I'm doing anyways, especially since this hurts hip fire accuracy. If you don't want the hip fire accuracy penalty as much, you could go to no stock. You don't get any movement penalties, but you do get a quicker sprint to fire. But for the best of all worlds, if you ask me, I go with the KGB skeletal stock. I've been pairing this with whatever AR I'm feeling. I've mostly been trying to feel out the C58 and the Farah. I'll have a video coming of what I think of the ARs, or at least ranking the main ARs that I would use. But I've been pairing this mostly with the C58 and the Farah, seeing how those feel after the update. If you found this video helpful, I do have my Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch link down below, and I'd appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in Verdansk. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh, there we go. Well fucking done there.
Told you I... No way, bro!
Oh my god, I died. Dude, the SMG is so fast.
One on the backside.
I'm hit.
Four's here.
There's killing to be done.
There's one right below you, Green.
Peace.
What? I got raped.
Damn, I got fucked from behind and in front of me.
Man.
Oh my god. That dude got shit on sniper.
Gen 1. Our Gen 1 there.
Whiting this guy.
41.
Drop them.
I'm gonna see if I can discover these stairs, eh? Minus stupid.
Go hard.
Effective shot.
Dead. Your mom's a hoe, no one like.
I went to the right.
What the fuck?
Destination marked.
Oh, I'm gonna try and go for my loadout again.
Got the res.
Check your fucking fire.
The bomb! What's your...
They're over there, Jay. An orange ping. Got one finish. There should be one more. There's two of them. Down one.
Being a first.
One more on the bus.
Game 3.
Oh, fuck me, my game.
Buy station costs are adjusted. Located a pistol.
I hit one of them.